This has happened time and time and time again. You got your ear to the ground, you're reading the blogs, you're talking to the people in voter protection groups, you're hearing from voters at different polling places, and they're all telling the same story. I know all these people, they couldn't get into the polling place, they closed the polling place early, the machines weren't working, there weren't enough machines, I was told I couldn't register. I mean, thousands of these reports, nationwide. You turn on MSNBC, and it's a completely different story. They say everything went fine today, very few reports of glitches. I mean, this is something right out of George Orwell's world, you know, or the Soviet Union. There's this radical difference between what real people are telling you and what the media is telling you.
The stuff I can prove with witnesses, with physical evidence that I can corroborate by events and that I can get on my camera.
I don't think humans possess truth, but they possess something almost as good, facts. And that the problem isn't getting the truth. The problem is facing facts.
Truth is based on facts.
The fact is, if you want to stop voter suppression, you have to do it yourself. Like this attorney I met in Cleveland, Subodh Chandra. He took Blackwell to court to loosen the voter ID requirements from House Bill 3. And he won.
None of us want to be back in court again on any of this stuff. I talked to several reporters yesterday who were just like, well, this is the rule, that is the rule. I just talked to the Secretary of State. And I'm like, you know, what the hell are you talking about? That's not what the order says.
Everybody can vote who is properly registered, including people who don't have the forms of ID but do have a Social Security number.
When Subodh Chandra successfully sued Ken Blackwell's office to let people vote without photo IDs, the press managed to report the exact opposite of the decision.
It's absolutely maddening. I mean, we entered into a consent order 2 nights ago, and it appears that, whether intentionally or incompetently, they are spreading disinformation. So now we have to get on that and contact the media again, say you're getting this wrong. Some media took us up on it, some didn't. Some went off on their own frolic and started misreporting.
What was their source? Ken Blackwell's office. If you win a legal victory against Ken Blackwell to help everybody vote, and then the paper reports it like Ken Blackwell won, what have you accomplished? Vladimir Lenin once said, "A lie repeated often enough becomes true."